Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cursing Seamstress. I'm here to show you a few things. I did finish the handbag that I was making for a friend, and I'll show that to you. I also made, I don't know about you all, but I use as much as I can cloth bags when I go to the grocery store. Sometimes I have to run over and use a plastic bag. Actually, the last time I went to the grocery store, I don't think I didn't bring my own cloth bag. I usually do. And I asked for a paper bag, and they did still have paper bags, so I prefer those over plastic. I recycle the plastic bags, but that means that I have to keep them in my car and then return them to the grocery store in a box that they have outside at Food Lion. And in Walmart, there's a box on the inside in the little ante room before you go into the store. So that's kind of a pain in the neck to do that. But anyway, all right, well, let me show you the purse. This is it, if you remember, that I showed you before it was completed. I did not like this open piece, so I went ahead and put a zipper in it. And this is where you can see the words in here to Tiny Dancer. Not all of the words, but a lot of them. Here is the zipper here. Inside is just a single pocket, white lining. After all the talk I did about how easy this bag was and how any idiot, I did not use the word idiot, could follow the instructions, I ended up doing something wrong, and I don't know what it was, but the zipper here is flush with this piece here. This is a separate piece here. And it's supposed to be recessed down in here. So somehow I sewed something wrong, but it's fine. I mean, you wouldn't know that it wasn't supposed to be this way, so it's fine. Here are my grommets. This is the piece that attaches here, the strap. And I'll show you what it looks like on. This strap, by the way, it's a crossbody. The strap is probably too long, and my friend for whom I am making this is shorter than I am. So I'm thinking that I will take this up probably 3 inches or so. Just cut the strap off and re-sew it, which will be pretty easy to do. I don't know, maybe right about there would be more appropriate. But it's nice, and it feels really stable with the stuff that I put in, the interfacing that I put in it. So I like it. I don't need another purse. I don't even know if she needs one, but it's very functional, and I hope she likes it. So, in keeping with the Elton John theme, I also made her, she is a big fan also, a shopping bag. This is just out of the canvas stuff that you can buy at Walmart or anywhere. I did put a nice wide square at the bottom. The front of it, I used my digitizing program to digitize from Elton John's album, title Madman Across the Water. On the back, I put some lyrics from Levon. So this bag, I think it's probably about 18 inches tall. The straps are navy blue. I did reinforce turnover, and I stitched this twice to make sure that the handle stayed on well. I did serge the all of the seams. Did not line it, not for a grocery store bag. And prior to my doing that one, I made me a grocery store bag. This is huge. It's way too big. I used it today and fit absolutely every item in here, but it was too many. It was too heavy to carry. I'm still going to use it. I just won't pack it so full. This is a bought design. It says the best is yet to come. Probably I got the design from Embroidery Library. That's where I find a lot of really quality. They're connected with Urban Threads, which has a lot of really edgy sort of designs that are unique and high quality. The last thing I was going to tell you, I just thought this was funny. My significant other boyfriend asked me periodically to mend items. I do not mind at all. I'm a member of a Facebook group, and I see comments on there all the time from people who are very resentful of being asked to repair things or make things for other people, and how annoyed that they get about that. I don't think people ask me very much because it does not annoy me at all. I am happy to patch a pocket, which is usually what I'll have to do, or to sew, excuse me, a button on pants. I do that for my friend. I do that for my son-in-law. I'm happy to do it. It doesn't take a lot of time. I enjoy it. But he asked me if I would repair a pillowcase. And I said, sure. And so I hadn't seen it. And I asked him if he would mind if I put some embroidery on it. And I thought it would be cute to put his name along the edge or something like that. And he screwed his face all up and he said, embroidery, do you know how tacky that would make this pillowcase look? And I said, no, but that's fine. And so he went and got the pillowcase, and I just want to show you this pillowcase that he said would look tacky with embroidery. This is it. It is so translucent. It's really so threadbare. It is ripped entirely on one side. All the way up to the very edge here is open. Where the needle has gone in on seams that are still together, you can see, you won't be able to see, but the hole is so enlarged from just being washed. So this is what he said would look tacky with embroidery. So I'm certainly not going to put embroidery on it. He's asked me about the pillowcase a couple of times, and I told him I was going to do a video about it. So I'm going to get on this now and fix this. I am not going to put embroidery on it. I don't know how this could look tackier, but if he thinks that it would, I'm certainly not going to do anything to further that way of thinking. So that's all I have. I will be back. I still have that dress that I wanted to do a video on. It's really adorable. It's starting to get cool here. It was in the 50s this morning. I got up at 4 today, and it was in the 50s, which is pretty chilly. And so I don't know, I'm sure, I think it's going to get up to 90 Thursday, so I will have an opportunity to wear this dress to work. But probably won't be able to wear it in another month. So I'll try to get that video. I took my wonderful poodle Georgia in today to get her teeth cleaned. She's never had her teeth cleaned. I do brush her teeth. She's the first dog whose teeth I have ever brushed. I think that I never knew how important it was to do that with prior dogs that I have had. My Jack Russell, who is 15 years old and who is extremely cranky. He's been cranky his whole life. I've never been able to house train him, so he sleeps in the garage. I keep the garage open for him, cracked open for him during the day so he can run in and out. He ended up having to have, I think, 4 or 5 teeth pulled recently, and it cost me $800. That was the cleaning plus the extractions. So, and I debated, I really did have to do it because I think he was very uncomfortable and his breath was horrible. But anyway, Georgia is 7, so her teeth are not so bad, but the vet did say that they needed to be clean. So I will pick her up at 3 this afternoon, and hopefully she'll get through that fine. So, all right, well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you back in probably another week. Bye-bye.